okay, first of all, how are you doing during this quarantine? How's life? Like, how are things?
We're good. I mean, Ginger and I are fairly boring people together as the kids. So we don't do much when there's no self isolation. So this is pretty
Yeah,
much just a regular day for us, except we don't have to go into work. We just work from home.
right. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I am so pumped. I've been a fan of yours for so long, and
Well, thanks.
I love the segments you do, like the Zumba ones, the walking in New York City, like just
Yeah.
the workout, like exercise.
The body I have is comedy. Like if I'm ever like, oh man, I need to make someone laugh or nauseous, I just take my shirt off and then instant. Like I remember Will Ferrell said something like someone asked him like, why don't you like work out and get in shape? He's like, because my body's funny, and when I take my shirt off, it's an instant laugh. It's the same thing with mine,
Yeah.
except I balance out nausea as well. So,
Yeah, I love
yeah.
that. So Ben, I mean, once again, thank you so much. So I'm just gonna ask you some questions because I think you've accomplished so many incredible things, and you're just such a genuine person, and your
Oh,
energy is
thanks.
amazing.
Thank
And
you.
so let's get into it. So everyone, today I have the absolute honor of speaking with Ben Aaron. He is an Emmy award-winning TV reporter and host. He has hosted shows like Pickler and Ben, Pix 11 News, and everything else. And he is so incredibly talented. So Ben, I would love to know, how did you get, or did you always know that you
Yes.
wanted to be in the entertainment world?
Yes. Yes. I started making videos when I was like 9 with my friends. We would do like constipation commercials and like funny, goofy, we like parodies of like actual music videos. So I started that, and we got very crazy and weird. And then, I mean, I snuck on the radio station when I was 18 at Connecticut. You have to be like a junior to have a
Yeah.
radio show. But I begged the guy who had a Tuesday night show. I'm like, please let me have like an hour. And he's like, okay, just shut up. Fine. So
Yeah.
I started doing that, and I fell in love with it. But I started DJing when I was 13. I started DJing parties and getting on the mic, and then 18, and then I got on Radio Disney. I started doing Radio Disney at 18, and then writing for a magazine. And I went back and forth between radio. When you work in radio, you need 7 jobs because they pay you. Got paid like $6 an hour. But then I moved to Tucson, and I needed to go to a smaller market. I went to Tucson, and I started working. I worked in promotions, and I worked my way up putting tents and stuff like that. Brando, come here, buddy. My dog's freaking out. And then they didn't pay me. They're like, just do you get like a 3-hour slot. Just do it, and you don't get paid. I'm like, great. And then and then from that I did an overnight show of rap music. So I was DJ Poindexter on Tucson Hot 98.3 from midnight to 6 a.m. every Friday and Saturday night. DJ Poindexter giving you the best hits from the hip hop world. And it was ridiculous. Like you have to lie basically. Like, oh my God, it's a crazy party. There's girls, there's champagne in here, it's nuts. And it was just me in a cardigan, like sipping chamomile tea.
Yeah.
And I'd be listening to this crazy hip hop on the air. And then when I go to a commercial break, I put on like Steve Winwood and Christopher Cross, like
Yeah, oh
poser.
my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you've always known, like, as a child, like, you love talking radio personality.
Yes, I always knew. I come from a family of entertainers. My great uncle was a comedian, but like everyone just got to that level of like doing it, and they could have made it, and then they didn't. They did something else. They all became pretty successful, but like my uncle was a great comedian, and he couldn't pay the bills with it, so he started a drive-through dry cleaning franchise in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it was like giant, like it was like this giant thing. So I was always around. We always had shows. Every time there was a family birthday, we had a giant production with it, and we did
Yeah.
roasts and songs, and we made fun of them, and so that was always something I loved. You know, we're narcissists. We're all narcissists that are in this business. We love attention, and that's really what it is, and you know.
It's so true. So, Ben, I would love to know, okay, in my personal opinion, my favorite segment you've ever done is like the double Dutch jump rope one.
Oh
But
yeah.
in your opinion, like what has been your favorite, or do you
Oof.
have a favorite segment that you've ever done?
So hard to say. That's the hardest. That's the hardest question ever. I don't know. I think I've done like 2,500 segments or something in my career so far. I don't know. I mean, when I was in Orange County, my first paid TV gig, because I did public access forever, I was doing 3 pieces a day. You know, and I didn't go home. I just slept in the studio. Hi. So I don't know what my favorite piece is. I think they're all my baby. Even the crappy ones are my
It's
babies.
like
You know,
asking someone to pick a favorite child.
it is.
Like,
I do have a favorite child. I'm kidding. I don't have a favorite child now. But I was, I was creating an idea, and then I had to write it, produce it, and I edit all my own stuff. Now I can't because of unions, but for my entire career, I edited every single scrap of footage that went on the air. So
wow.
at NBC, I edited. So they're all really special to me. Picking out the right song was special to me. I love it so much. I enjoy the process. Even when I'm not working, at my honeymoon, 4 days into my honeymoon, I was like, I gotta shoot something and edit it. Like I gotta just dance, go, honey, go dance on the beach. I'm gonna make a funny video out of it, and I had to go edit. So I just, it's golf. People play golf. I shoot videos and edit them.
Yeah.
That's my happiest place.
I love that. I
Yeah.
would also love to know, what is one dream that you have that is still on your bucket list that like you want to accomplish? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. That's so bizarre. Why did it just go out? The heck? Yes, sorry. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what happened. My Bluetooth is hooked up to the car. My wife just started the car, so she pretty much just heard everything I just said in the car. Luckily, I didn't say anything
Oh.
like inappropriate because that would have been good. But no, it's so yeah, you went into my car just now. But we're back. We're back. I wrote 2 screenplays, so I'd love to one of them to be made into a movie. That'd be really cool. That'd be really awesome. But I don't have like dream. Like I wanted to host a daytime show for a while, and I did, and it was fun. But I'm a pretty simple guy with this stuff. I just want to do pieces I love and put them on TV and enjoy it, and pieces that I want to do, and that's what I'm doing, and people I love.
That's amazing. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Ben, for coming on.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
This was so much fun. I hope you stay healthy during quarantine, and
We'll try. We will do our best. We're isolated, so we're all good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ben.